Everyone, and welcome to this Monday morning meditation. I would like to share with you today a meditation that has been researched extensively in clinical trials, and it's one of the highest meditations that you can do in the Kundalini yoga tradition. And it gives a whole brain effect, so it's very, very good for rewiring the brain from trauma and from stress. But it's also been researched by the Alzheimer's Society and has shown that it does have a huge effect on brain health. So, this is a meditation that was given to Yogi Bhajan, and it works on lots of different levels. So, research has shown that if you consistently do this meditation over 8 weeks, even just 12 minutes a day, that you're going to start to down-regulate your nervous system, which obviously, if you've had trauma, then you're stuck in fight, flight, collapse, or freeze mode. So this meditation helps to regulate the nervous system and also the vagus nerve. It also increases blood flow to the brain. So it actually enhances all the brain structures and their function. It also works on the telomeres, and this is the endings of the gene. So as you get older, your telomeres fray. They're like shoelaces. They start to lose the genetic code, which is why you start to get ill health and disease. And this meditation has been shown to actually protect the telomeres, so it's linked to longevity. It's shown to reduce depression, anxiety, stress, and burnout, and it rewires the brain because it has a whole brain effect. So when you go through trauma, you have a tendency for the two hemispheres of the brain to become fragmented. And also that you're going to be in high alert. This meditation works on balancing the two hemispheres together and also tones the vagus nerve. So the combination of breath, mantra, mudra, and sound have a profound effect on calming the nervous system, regulating the hormones that are getting you out of fight flight response, and also starting to help you to feel embodied and safe in your body, so that everything just becomes more regulated. So it works on increasing your cognitive performance. And the Alzheimer's Society did a research project also that showed with people that had Alzheimer's, even if their caregiver was doing the meditation, that actually there were improvements in the person that was diagnosed with dementia. And so this just shows you that we're really working in the field. We're not just, yes, we're working in the physiology, we're regulating emotion, we're down regulating the nervous system, we're turning down inflammation, but we're also working in the energy field. And from an energetic perspective, we're actually clearing energy that's in the aura and the electromagnetic field. So, energy that you may have absorbed from other people, your own negativity, negative thought patterns, etc., memories that are held in the energy field also get cleared from this meditation. And that when you start to do a meditation, whatever it is, whoever it is that's in your field starts to have the benefit. And I've certainly seen that in my own life, where I've lived in houses where I've started doing a practice and then it has a ripple effect on those people around me. It is shown to reduce depression, anxiety, stress, and burnout, and it rewires the brain because it has a whole brain effect. So when you go through trauma, you have a tendency for the two hemispheres of the brain to become fragmented, and also that you're going to be in high alert. This meditation works on balancing the two hemispheres together. If you're a parent, your children will benefit, or your partners, or your pets, etc. So this is really an amazing meditation to do. It's called the Curtain Kriya. And as a woman, it's also one of the highest Kundalini yoga meditations that you can do because it also clears the imprint of past lovers from your aura. And particularly if you've had a lot of past lovers, you can be holding their psychic energy in your energy field, and it can be having an impact on you without you realizing it. So it's also really good for menopause because it builds and strengthens the nervous system, as well as then balancing all the hormones. So it brings this very, very deep sense of inner calm. It helps you to feel relaxed. It helps you to feel embodied and grounded and safe. So it really is fantastic for a range of different issues, and it's particularly good for trauma. So the way that we do this meditation is that we are chanting the mantra sa, ta, na, ma, and we're just moving the fingers from one direction. So index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. And this mantra sa, ta, na, ma actually is describing the cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth. That's what we're chanting. And that we, as we do that, this is affecting all the electrical polarities in the body. We start to have a whole brain, a whole body effect of everything coming into balance, everything coming into harmony. And we also chant it with three different voices. So, first of all, we chant it out loud. We say this is the voice of the human. Then we chant it out loud at a whisper, which is the voice of the lover. And then we chant it at the voice of the infinite, which is silence. And so we kind of go down into the meditation, then we come back out of it. So once we've done silence, we then come back into a whisper and then come back into speaking out loud. And particularly if like you have got disruptive thoughts, this is a meditation that can really, really help to cut through that, because we're working with sound, because we're working with mudra, because we're working with breath and movement of energy. When you flick the roof of the mouth, the tongue on the roof of the mouth, you are affecting 84 meridian points at the roof of the mouth. That has then a strong effect on the hormones and the brain structures of the body. And you'll start to notice a deep change in yourself. You'll be less reactive. You'll feel much calmer in your life. You won't get so triggered. So, with every Kundalini yoga meditation that we do, we always tune in with Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. And this just means I bow to this wisdom in myself. So, we're going to tune in. So sitting if you're sitting on a chair, that's fine. Just have your feet on the floor. If you're sitting on the ground, having a cushion, making sure that your knees are lower than your hips. Bring your hands together, rolling your shoulders back and lifting and opening your heart center. And then drawing the breath all the way down into your belly, into the sides of your ribs, and then drawing the breath all the way up into your chest and clavicle. As you're inhaling, mentally chanting Sat, which means truth. And then as you're exhaling, mentally chanting Nam, which means identity. As you're inhaling, imagining that you're breathing light into every cell of your body and you're expanding your energy field. And then as you're exhaling, dropping down into your body and emptying your mind, letting go of any thoughts, any distractions. And then before we start, we're just calling in the filaments of light. So these are like strands of energy that we send out. When we sleep, we send energy out. When we go places, when we think about situations. So just imagine that you're calling that energy back in so that you're fully present here. It's from every direction. If you had a difficult morning, just calling your energy back from whatever it is that's taken your energy. And now taking a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Inhaling to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Adgare Name Jugadgare Name Sadgare Name Sri Gurudeva Name Adhikare Name, Jugadhikare Name, Sadhikare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Adhikare Name, Jugadhikare Name, Sadhikare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Inhale, holding the breath, feeling the vibration through your body, bowing to this wisdom in yourself, and then exhaling and relaxing. Okay, so when you're going to do the mudra, so we're just going from the index finger to the little finger and then back again to the index finger, so one direction. We're just touching the pads of the tops of the fingers together, so it's not really hard. And you're going to have the hands on your knees. So when you've got the hands on the knees, try and keep the arms straight. So you want to be opening the flow of meridians through the arm. And also try and have, so what tends to happen when people hold a mudra is that the fingers close and you've got little mini heart chakras in your palms of your hands. You want that to be open. So as you're doing this, try and keep the hands open as much as possible. Of course, they're going to close a little bit because you're touching the fingers, but otherwise just have that awareness that you're opening the heart through the hands. And we're going to start with out loud. We're going into a whisper, then we're going into silence, then back into a whisper, and then back into out loud. And there's a pause in between each one. We're going to do this with a musical version by an artist called Taranam. There's lots of different versions out there that you can find. And so between each section, going from speaking into silence, there's a pause in the music, but you just keep the fingers going, and then you'll hear that we change into whispering. And then the same when we go from whisper to silence, there's a little pause in the music, we keep the fingers going, and then we go into a silence. The other thing to remember about this meditation is that you're visualizing energy coming in through your crown chakra and out through your third eye. And the reason that is because this builds a lot of energy in the head. We don't want to get a headache. So as you're chanting sa, imagining there's an L shape, sa, ta, na, ma, just the energy moving through in that way. And then you're coordinating that with the fingers. So just doing your best with this meditation. Let's see how we go. And then with every Kundalini yoga meditation, it's important to just sit in the energy that you've created. So just feeling the vibration, that sense of calm, that ability to be present in your body. And then bringing your hands together at your heart center. So we'll just close to seal the energy with 3 long Satnams. Satnam just means truth is my identity. Inhale to begin. Satnam. Satnam. Sadhana. Giving thanks to this healing ability that you have in your body and this wonderful technology of Kundalini Yoga. So this meditation is really good for trauma around attachment. It's really good for like burnout and stress. As I said, it's really good for like any kind of brain disorders or diseases like Alzheimer's. It's really good for menopause, and any kind of nervous system dysregulation. I'd love to hear how you get on with this meditation, at least 12 minutes a day. You can build it up to 31 or 62 minutes and really feel the difference. It goes much deeper on a cellular level. Sending you so much love, Satnam.